Hey everybody, so right now what I'm going to do for you guys is solve 3A and 3B from midterm 1. So right now I'm just going to read you the question. Above a motor operating in a steady state being driven by a constant voltage source, Vs, which is 5 volts, and a PNP transistor controlled by an Arduino multi-controller, right here, the Arduino. The microcontroller is represented by VA. The motor is represented by RM, which is 1 ohm, which I labeled right there, 1 ohm. And a PNP transistor has a B of 150 and an RA of 500 ohms. So I put the RA of 500 ohms. I didn't put the B in this equation, in this picture right now, because what we're going to do for the second part is, given a blank PNP transistor, they want us to fill in the currents and the voltages with correct polarities. So first thing I'm going to do for you guys is clarify something. I know for a fact that this right here, not even without any labels, is a PNP transistor. The way I know that's a PNP transistor, which I'm going to put up here, PNP is pointing in proudly, which we can represent by this arrow right here. It's pointing in. So what I'm going to do is, now that I know it's pointing in, I'm going to label the base, the emitter, and the collector. So right here we have the base, which I'm going to label as B, the emitter coming in the top, and the collector coming at the bottom. So if you guys want to take a minute and look at this, I have labeled the base, the collector, and the emitter. With that, I'm going to do the currents. So we know we're going to have current coming in through the emitter, which I'm going to label IE. And we know we're going to have current coming out of the PNP transistor, which I'm going to label IB. And we're also going to have some current coming through C, which I'm going to label IC. So once we have the currents, as you can see right here, we have labeled IE, IB, and IC. Next, I want to do the voltages. Now, personally, I think that's probably the easiest part, and those are the gimmies. So, going between E and B, we have V, B, E. Going between B and C, we have V, B, C. Going between E, if you guys can see that correct, going between E and C, we have V, E, C. Or VCE, if you guys want. On my test, what I did was VCE, so that's what I'm going to do for you guys. VCE. So the way I label them right now, VBE, VBC, and VCE, what you guys can do is do a little table right here. VBE, VBC, VCE. And if you look at the second letter, right now I have B, B, and a C. What that's going to determine is the positive terminal of the polarity. And the second letter is going to determine the negative letter. So for VBE, we're going to have a positive terminal coming on the B side and a negative terminal on the E side. For VBC, we're going to have a positive terminal coming from the B side and a negative terminal coming from the C side. Let me draw that better. Negative terminal coming from the C side. For VCE, we're going to have positive terminal coming from the C side and a negative terminal coming from the E side. And right now, you guys can probably do a KVL and just to verify, but as I know, all these are correct, and this is how you want to properly label a PNP transistor. For the second part of my video, I'm going to show you actually how to find the mode we are in, whether we're in cutoff, saturation, or in any other mode. So right now, I'm going to end this video, and if you guys have any other questions, I can post more videos for you. Thank you.